Howdy partners, buddies, pals, friends, and welcome back to Escaping Our Reality. We'll be playing a little bit more of the Outer Worlds today. Let's just jump right back into it. Oh, skin cream. I need that for myself. Oh. Hi. Oh, it's a big gun. Big gun go grrrr. No, must refrain. Man was nice. Maybe he's too nice. No, no, refrain. Okay. We'll leave him alive for now. What's that? That one's fine. That one's stealing. Why is that one locked? Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Huh. Huh. This one's not locked. That one's not locked either. Hello? This is my house now. Nope. My stuff. Taking it. It's not stealing if it's not stealing. Don't want to be caught in this person's house, you know, stealing their stuff. Oh, food. Money. Oh, the colors are so bright and lovely. They hurt my eyes. Did I really just discover Edgewater? I've been outside of it for... a guard! No, wait, that's fine. We were allowed to like those in this game. Nothing. Alright. Nothing. Alright. Hi, can I talk to you?
You some sort of freelancer?
No, I work for the same company as you, I swear. Oh, box. Ain't no loot like loot. Where? Oh, I switched to the wrong gun, but I was gonna take that bird out, I swear.
I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Oh, you're right. Quotas and all that. Yep. Yep. Understood. Just don't dock his pay. Makes me very angry. Is that mine? It looks like mine. Arr, arr, arr. There's a way up there. There's got to be. There's always a way up there. Parkour! Well, I over parkoured. I'm just so good. This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There's something on it. It's pretty. There's something. Look at my neck. Look at it. I wish I had a necklace. In game, of course. Why is everything stealing from these factory workers? They don't need it. They're paid by the big corporations. Woof. 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 It's just a kickby sign, man. Yoink. I don't need to be here. Run away. I don't need to be in this building. What a wonderful building. What do we... I don't exactly...
Something got you down?
Yeah.
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
I'll make you sick. I mean... She looked at me a little weird. I didn't like that. Hi.
Your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
That's a lot of tuna. Wait, salt tuna? Yeah, it's some new variety of tuna. The kids these days and their new tunas. Winslow.
Read the latest report.
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
Ha! Get back to work.
Only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Oh. Huh? Please, 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 please. What was his secret weapon? Ah, who cares? You gotta go back to the Sergeant General Major Colonel, sir. He has missions, and missions mean money. That's bright. Oh, so bright. Oh, he's so far away. I swear it wasn't that far away when I just got into the settlement. I'm not here to steal, I promise. I would never do such a thing? Cool. I want to look. Okay, well. There was an obvious thing I could have played with. And, I totally don't need to be keeping doing that. Wait, no, my legs. My leg. Oh, my legs. Hello, I'm back. I found your weapon.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Yes, honor and whatnot. I found that thing for you, boss.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
I got those.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around
got
like
hands.
a grounded fish? You stick a couple
Am I working for the
thousand
law this
bolts in
time?
its guts.
Yeah,
Compliments
I'm
from
above
those
the
who
law
like.
now. I wasn't listening. Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty.
Yeah, it's
Time's come for you to
an
journey
honorable-
down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Who's Reed and why is he Thompson? Oh, what am I gonna find down there, boss?
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain.
I got big brain. You can use mine.
Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
That's not something I carry. I'm sorry. How do I get one of them?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
I can be your model. Have you seen these guns? No. Yeah, I'll do it.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
I won't die. I'll be right back just to prove you that theory of me not dying. It's totally a theory. A game theory. Oh, wait. Wrong place. Wrong time. Why are my fingers red? I went from being a blue man to a red man. Wait a minute. I have a feeling that they're not going to want me in there. Mwah. Oh, no, they'll let me in here. They like me. I'm cool. Nah. Man, everything's marked as stealing. Why is everything considered stealing? Oh, this is the place I was already at. I mean, I wasn't here. I don't know what's going on. How do I get up there? This way. Taste of freedom. With Spacer's Choice, no added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Yes, score! It's when, Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics. It. Nope, no stealing. We made an exception for the my leg. How do I get in there? Hi, sir. How do I get up there? I mean, miss.
You're safer inside the walls.
But I want to be outside the walls. It's fun out there. And I don't hurt my legs as much. That's a lie. Oh. Wait, they're using sprats? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. Why y'all eating the sprats? They do look yummy. You might have to break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Ooh. I seen a mop and my brain was just instantly like, ah, fun. You're stagnating my creativity by locking doors. Only you can protect fourth quarter profits. You're right. I will protect those fourth quarter profits. No, not doing this, not doing it, not taking that stuff, not doing it. Not doing it. Totally not stealing nothing. I can swear. It's upholstery and all that. Oh, there's got to be a way in here that I just walked past and missed. That's just hey, a ladder. I mean, elevator. Same difference, right? Right. I'm glad you could agree. Oh, my favorite kind of music. Elevator music.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this to lesson. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's...
Seems we've got a guest.
No,
Really
no,
now,
don't.
Buddy, I do wish you'd
Don't
spoken
mind
up.
me.
I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Who are you? Oh! I'll just wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just... old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I
You
we should
best
stop
do
referring
better.
To our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct.
But I call
My
things all the
apologies. I'm
time.
not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
We can start with introductions. I'm this guy. Yeah, I'm this guy.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Oh, I wasn't given a uniform. Am I supposed to have one?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Oh, I'm totally a loyal worker. I'm such a loyal worker. I actually need to repair my ship, the power regulator. It's Spacer's Choice.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
I might be interested. What was that part about frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered.
I'm already twitching.
Go down to the
Just thinking about it.
plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, what do you mean mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited.
Oh,
There
we
are
don't need to
people
worry
who
about
live
them then.
there.
Like marauders? Yeah, we could eat those people.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I'll bring him back. You have my word as this guy. Yeah, I'll bring him back.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yeah, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Yeah, it's alright. I do things like this all the time. You've got a companion. There are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Oh, don't need to read all that. Wait, hold on.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Okay. Let's get out of here so we can talk. Let's get out of here so we can talk. Just don't do that teleporting thing anymore. I don't like your outfit. Mine's superior as a spacesuit.
Can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah. What's wrong?
Let's talk when you're free. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
No, what?
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah, usually not. What's the I mean, what's the other side of the story? Whoa.
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
I'm sure they're fine people. What about it?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
What's worse than marauders?
It don't seem right to me, mister.
This guy.
I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
And where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
the only clean place is the church. I got it. We'll go stop by.
Thanks, mister.
No problem, miss.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
My
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
My decision's already made. I already know what I'm planning. You don't know what I'm planning because it comes along as it comes along. So really, I don't even know what I'm planning. Yet! This way. Wait. That's going back outside. I gotta find a church. Yeah, what happened to Wilson? Oh, that sucks.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
Right.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
Oh.
You moron.
Run. He's sick.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
What are you doing with yourself? Having a good time over here? Huh? Don't let me interrupt your party. I said don't let me interrupt your party. I scared that guy off real quick. Real quick, like. What did Bertie Cotton. Suspicious short Department of Retirement. Writ of execution effective immediately for Bert Cotton, former vicar station in Edgewater. Vicarage no longer in good standing with Holy Cotton Branch. Order of scientific inquiry at large and dangerous. Wanted for destruction of company property. Murder of company workers. And in good standing. Sedition. And authorized use of medical supplies. Generous bounty. Payment on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name. I can't do that. Oh. Oh. Yeah. They're all wanted for the same thing. I get it. Well, hello, miss. I mean, no, don't pay attention to that, patchouli.
Heard something outside the walls today.
That was probably me.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
It was probably me. I have been outside the walls many a time. Oh, hey, a church. That's probably where the guy is. Probably where I gotta look for.
Weird in here. It's too clean.
Was that somebody in a top hat? No, it was just her hair. Okay, I'm seeing things. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Take those glasses off your face. You don't even need them. You're just crazy. Crazy? That was crazy once. He likes me a room. A rubber room. A room of rats. Rats! That guy looks like a rat. What's going on over here? Yeah, he looks sickies. Ooh. Oh, can I take the skull? No, I could turn it in as a head and get the money. You know, that's the guy I need to talk to.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
You have a confession?
You got to confess. You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
She sounds like a deserter to
What?
me.
No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you.
She sounds like she's ready to desert. Get her. Okay. That's an odd way of getting her, miss. Hello. Do you have anything I could perhaps borrow? Peruse your wares? What do you have? Nothing. You can't even sit in your chair. How rude. Hello, sir.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
Maximilian?
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
Mind her
I so
greatly.
rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison. Anything at all. Spiritual counseling. This season's tossball predictions. The quickest way out of town.
Yeah, Patchouli was telling me to talk to you.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Me too.
I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
He wants me to cut off the power to the place with the deserters.
depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Me too.
I can see why
Wait.
that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think's the right thing to do here?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Alright, yeah. Thanks for your time. I know what to do.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Trust me, I've been outside the walls, but why? Hold on. You have insider information. I have outsider information. I've only killed a few gorillas with a stick.
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
And why would you want that?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
That is a pretty compelling argument you got there.
Glad we see eye to eye.
Yeah.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'm completely serious. I'll go look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Sir, I would like it if you met me eye to eye. Or gun to eye. One of those is the way I like things. Hi. How are you? Anyway. Where are we going? This way? This way. Oh, I can go get the logic module. This way. Don't worry, Patchouli. You'll protect me. What? No combat slide? Ugh. Should have known. I should have known. Don't worry about that. Oh, I want to go mountain. Oh, I want to go mountain. I gotta go mountain. Whoopsies. Don't hurt yourself, Patchouli. Sounds dangerous, whatever you're into over there. Oh, tuna. Hopefully, what's his name didn't have any of that tuna. I might get the plague. Ooh. Ooh. I just got a letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books moldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. In a cave?
Down by the river!
I know what I'm doing, trust me, I'm really cool. What? Yeah, a little bit. But it's okay. Little do they know, I'm just always scared. Oh, 2-hour energy. That's almost as good as 5 hours, but better than 1. I know there's people around here. Let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. And by ooh, 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 I mean loot. I really thought they'd be more prepared. You know, for someone like me. A little rambunctious rascal with a light machine gun. Bra-ta-ta-ta. Box. How do I get into that box? There gotta be a way. There's obviously a way. Maybe I'm just crazy. No, I'm really cool. Watch this. Parkour. That's probably how. You already got a parkour real smooth. I mean, cha-cha real smooth. Into that hole. Alright, well, you didn't see that. Don't you make noises at me. Like I said, don't make noises at me. They will never mess with you again, Patchouli. Wait, I gotta go down to the cave, down by the river. Parkour skills. Parkour. Wrong weapon. Oh, thank you for telling me. I would have never known. I love how he was just like, behind you, as I was murdering his friend. I mean, you did? I mean, it's no thanks to that gun I just gave you or anything. You totally are not just taking full credit. You ready, Patchouli? What was that sound, Patchouli? Don't tell me you're over there working on robots and stuff. What is sound and why sound like that? Here goes nothing. Ow! My toesies! Oh. You know, just your neighborhood local piss jar? That wasn't a nice sound. Eh. But surely go handle them. Ow! It's almost like he didn't want this place found. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities. What? No.
Oh, wow.
I heard sounds. Gotta investigate sounds. Oh, they're gorillas. I can handle these. Oh, no, no, no. That's too close for comfort, sir. We did it! Patchouli, we did it! Oh yeah, just when I thought the area was clear, Patchouli has to rain on my parade with one more— Ow! Very strong gorilla man. Great. Wait, hold on. I don't think I searched all of the bodies. Well, I'm so glad they all held the same loot. And the same amount of it, too. You know, one's cool, one's not. One was really cool, one was not. Shut up, birds. Loud. Loud. Birds is loud. I need to go back to Max. Yeah, I'm just showing off my incredible athleticism by jumping from side to side. Oh, no. The purple! I thought maybe, you know, those other things, they were purple and they exploded when I... Can you sit back down? I don't like your outfit, sir.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Yeah, here's your book. No,
Wonderful.
I totally
This is
found it.
fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Yeah, what's important about this book?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers.
Nope, it's just a book.
I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Well, boo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, at least you got worked in your mission to give you a meaningful purpose in life.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Yeah, what's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy
Yes,
with a
dog,
tossball
yeah,
stick,
Patchouli.
or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Wow, I'm not. Maybe some other time, doctor. I mean, surgeon, priest, man. Oh, I can level up again. I love your hair. Man had a face on him, though. Look at all the pretty colors. Oh, space is so cool. Oh, I love space. Don't you just love space, Patchouli? Oh, God. Never mind. Oh no, I even tried to ask. Wait. Fast travel. Fast travel exists, and it's a really cool concept. Except for when you can't fast travel to anything relevant. Okay. On the road again. Oh, I can't wait to go investigate this box. On the road again. Kane, Van, Aker. Spacer's Choice enthusiast assigned to Terra 2. This week I've been decided to study Petray mating habits. The female Petrays leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off in a nest together in one of the nearby trees. Carol, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. Don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. That sure is rough. I'll take his money, though. No loss, no foul, am I right? Man, everything is so bright and pretty. I love this. I'm loving it. Everything's just got such nice coloring to it. Especially that. JK, look at that tree. It's got a glowy floof ball. Heh, ball. Heh, floof. Heh. Nope, you can't hurt me. Nope, you can't hurt me. Pancake mines don't exist. Ow! Oh, I'm dizzy and confused. Patricia, save me. Nope. Really cool. Really cool, I said. Nope. What? No, we didn't do anything! I'm playing. I said I'm playing. Stop smelling me. You're hit, Patchouli? Just go sit down for a couple seconds. It usually heals itself. You know, bullets and such. What this? Oh, explosivos. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have been a resident here. You'd probably survive. Heh. Losers. Being a resident and such. No. Oh. Was that a hooligan? It was a hooligan. That's what I am. Just a hooligan life for us. I don't know how to finish that song. Yeah, I tried. My brain was just like, song? No. I found the compass. We shall never get lost, Patchouli. But it doesn't make sense. Why is there a bunch of dead bodies in this town? Did you do this? Yeah, we'll blame her. She did it. Not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. That's my choice.
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble.
You don't want any trouble? I don't want any trouble with that kind of face.
Yeah. Go ahead and ignore the lady with the gun.
Excuse me? Is that backtalk? My back was turned to you.
I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem, miss?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Who's been wandering out of your camp?
Got anything in you besides questions?
No.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Probably. I'll keep an eye out, though.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, unless the Marauders gets her, then she could be there or here. Really all over lots of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry. Where can I find this lady named Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Want to ask some questions about Zoe?
I'll tell you what I can.
What can you tell me? Any ideas where she would have gone?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Alright, you seem pretty personable. I can't imagine you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless.
Same.
But she's still one of our own.
Same. Wait. Subject change?
What is it?
Never mind. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're rude. Do.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
It is. But nothing in here's out of a can, so keep your mouth shut. Hello, miss. I
If
see
you're
an...
hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Yes, why is none of your food in jars and cans? Very concerned. Spacer's Choice is the opposite. Spacer's Choice prefers cans and jars. Wait. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes,
I like that one.
Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout.
Sprout?
Thomas speaks of you often.
Is she a plant?
Are you staying long?
Julie.
You should try some of my tobacco
I should have known.
I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You should totally come back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
Same.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
She asked me to divert power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I need it for my ship, unfortunately.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
I ain't listened to that guy in a while. Ooh, but... Chickens? I hear chickens. If you could show me a chicken, I'll leave you in peace. Oh my god. Patchouli, I changed my mind. We'll help these people. They have chickens. I got lost already. I just came here. She's right here. She's just invisible. She's not missing. Oh, you silly people. She's chock full of riz, is she not? I mean, that would sell me. Stefan.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your number has gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened the day she disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Oh, that's such a
You
sob
sound like
story.
some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Maybe I am. Can you tell me a little bit about her?
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising her?
The other day, I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting weird before she left?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Yeah, it is a bit weird.
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Yeah, it's a really weird habit to get into. Alright. Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
I know, you were just sitting there when I came up. What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
I'm sure it does. Right, back to work, Patrolli. We got people to rescue, places to be, things to do, with stuff to see. Sounds? What are sounds? Why are sounds? Who is sounds? Oh, it's dogs. Ugh. They can bark all they want. Woof.
Look around in here.
Same. I mean, what? I didn't even know this was a place. What? Don't mind me. Ooh, a servo. I found stuff. Dooba 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 dooba. They won't know what hit them when I come through a hitting them. Whoopsies. Don't mind me. Just your friendly neighborhood grenade launcher. You did it! You did it, Patrolli! I'm totally giving her credit, even though I know I did all the work with my high-end explosives. That I used a lot more ammo for than I realized. Wow. Oh, a vending machine. Nope. Nope. Not ordering things out of the vending machine. I know that's a bad idea. Why are the robots killing the scientists? It's almost like it's Spacer's choice. Oh, hey. Speak of the devil. Sorry, I wasn't looking. I swear. Hey, I found another vending machine.
The control room should be off to the right. Hope we're doing the right thing.
We are. Would I let you down, Patchouli? I mean, this is our first adventure together, but you shouldn't just assume I'm gonna let you down. You know who I am, after all. The hero of every story. Dooba dooba eh. You ain't gotta be so loud, Patchouli. You ain't gotta be so loud. And how do I seem to, you know, get something called ammo for my grenade launcher? That I was just assuming I was gonna find a lot of ammo for because I had over 100 and now I'm down to like 29. This place sucks, Patchouli. Why would you take me here? Go to sleep, little patchouli. I will frickin' rat-ta-ta-ta-ta all over whatever's making that noise. Oh, what's that? No. Why would you hit me? I'm friendly. You shot me. You shot me. Hello? Ah, money. The best kind of money is the money that's not yours. Oh. He was trying to bypass his own death in this corner. Oh well. Sucks for him. Yeah. Oh. Oh, dang it.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
That's right. That'll definitely be easy. That's what I'm known for. Easy. It's a Sprat. I do love those things. They're adorable. A tube of what I'm assuming is not toothpaste. I'm not gonna read it. Just gonna pick it up and carry it around in my pocket. Unlock doors. Here's your passcode. Done. We did it. I didn't even have to try. That's how cool I am. Didn't even have to make an attempt. I hear you. Hold on, wait a minute. I like shinies, and they give me lots of shinies when I kill them. Shinies. Oh, a body. Must suck to be dead. I mean, I'm not crouched anymore. I gotta remember. I gotta sit up if I'm gonna sit down like that when I hide. Blah, 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 blah. Man, there's a lot of blotting going on for nothing, it seems. Don't worry about it. I didn't mean to do him like that. Yeah, he deserved it. He was a robot. Beep boop boop beep and such. Box? Box. $3. I'll take it. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. I'm fast. I'm so fast. Ooh, ain't nobody gonna catch me. I'm so fast. Borrowed a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Much obliged. I guess. Sprat. Sprat-ta-ta-ta. I wish I had a gun that made sprat noises. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, huh? It's not like me at all.
There's 2 more.
2 of them.
What happened to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Good question, Patchouli.
Something you need?
You mentioned something earlier I wanted to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Alright, let's get back to it then. Also,
Yeah.
wait. I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How is that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's pretty inhumane, yeah.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Alright, well, we'll talk about that more later. I got stuff I want to do. Ooh, bodies. Bodies.
You're not real. You're not real.
Huh. I thought I was, but... I mean, if you're saying I'm not, then I must not be. No, I feel pretty real to me. Going down.
Get away!
Oh, I'm coming for you. I don't know where you are, but I see you. I see you. Arr, I'm coming. Arr, arr, arr. Who are you?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I'm not trying to hurt you, feller.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
It's good for you. Just slow down, tell me what's going on.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorize me on occasion.
No, I am one of those.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Okay. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
What do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Hey, how have you been surviving that long?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
Just, so you ate the sprats?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered.
Barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs.
Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Chock full of brains. See, what happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And why weren't you killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You mentioned being an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Was that before or after becoming a Sisty Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
Alright, I should be going. Yep, nope, no time for crazy. Except for me. I'm not crazy, I swear. I'm just me. Not crazy. It's just me. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I'm sure of it. Oh, you're right, you're right. You like that, Patchouli? I just ran in and killed all these robots with a sword arm, sword stick, sword thing. I could have done that better, but who cares? It's me.
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
I don't know. They got chickens, though.
Process searching.
No, be careful, Patchouli. Don't let these robots win. Well, hello, Mr. Combat Drone. I like you too. It's just weird when there's a robot inside of me.
Last. I'm not sure what the right is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
What decision? I haven't made a decision. Well, I've made it up in my mind. But you're not in there. I guess you are now, but not not when I made the decision. Yeah. Hooty 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 hoo. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I'm really cool and I'm really good.
Once we do this, there's no going back.
Can I talk to you about it?
Where are we headed? Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you.
What is it?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once.
Oh, I liked it.
Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed does tell me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay. Alright. I see your plight. And I'll take it into consideration.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
No, I'm happy you did it. It changed my mind.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
And no one's gonna know it was me that said it. Nobody's gonna believe you if you try to tell them either. Oh, this time. That was a little loud. And scary. And loud. Oh, hey. I think, though, I do think that I did the right thing. Oh, I do believe it's gonna be a great day. The sun in my eyes, the wind in my hair, da 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 da. Don't ask me. I will never tell how that works. Wait. Oh, wow. Don't mind me. I'm just cool and stuff.
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who? I'll talk to him.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Nope, not coming from town. Just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying.
What's with this
to
guy?
Everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Yeah, it's never too late to get learning. I could totally point you in the right direction.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You
By
ever
making
heard of the Young
things.
Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Alright. I'll let you know.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I think I seen one back in the place we was just at. Shh. Don't tell him. Dooba 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 dooba. Oh, hello, miss.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
But Shuli told me to. And Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them.
Okay.
Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Okay. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing
It's
the
kind of
same
like a
four
kitchen
walls
scale. I do enjoy chaos. Yeah, I'll need some help convincing him, though.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater.
He only likes things
Tell
in
him
a
how I've
can.
made the
That's
Vale bloom
Spacer's
again.
choice. That's Spacer's
The soil has
way.
whispered its secrets to me, And I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth.
Oh, okay.
The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
You think that'll convince Reed?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Yeah, right. I'll deal with Reed.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
No, you're going back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
Okay. How about you?
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand.
Yep, time to go back, go work in the cannery.
The matter's been weighing on me.
I can see
I'm
that.
staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Okay. Alright, Patchouli, it's time to travel again. It's almost like these people just don't want my health or help. I'm sure they want my health, but they can't have that. I'm gonna go get that guy his magazine. Ugh. We'll edit that part out, though. Y'all don't have to watch all this over again. That's not a good idea. Ew, it's a frog. It's a for dog. Alright, Reed. We got some business to settle, unfortunately. Mwah. You're not gonna like this, Patchouli. Oh, my favorite kind of music. Ah, well, I wasn't dancing. You were dancing.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Oh, I spoke to Adelaide. She's not coming back as long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Your best wasn't good enough. It might be what this town needs, though.
I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But it is my home.
Now you're insulting me. You shouldn't have tried. That's Patchouli, sorry.
You just killed him.
You started it. The insult. You who? First.
Mr. Thompson.
That guy.
Reed Thompson. You know, my boss.
I did.
I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
I was only trying to protect you.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
That's right. I need supervision, you know this. She's dealt with me for all of like 20 seconds. And she's like, oh god, this guy. Come on, let's go. I mean, you have no choice, really. You have no job now. You may not be happy with it, Patchouli, but you'll be so much better off in the end. And so will all your people. Your people will thank me. Oh, hey, I have that thing you wanted.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
Yeah, I have one. I got one for you here.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Number 3.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It was.
I appreciate you going through
And
all that trouble.
And I don't remember telling you
In
that.
fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find more.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Okay, now I gotta go talk to Miss. Hello, Miss Flower Lady.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Oh, Reed's dead. Come back to Edgewater.
You have a peculiar comfort with violence. Killing off my garden, gunning down Reed Thompson.
I didn't gun him down,
Our
though.
flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better with you in charge, though.
You telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies.
That's right.
I need
Infinite
some time
fertilizer.
To gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
That's right. You're welcome.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Why? Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, so should you.
Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back to town with us. With Reed gone, we're gonna need her leadership.
She's a really good one at that. Alright. Let's go back and fix the boat.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
It is a pretty
Does she
handsome
have
boat.
a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship.
Drive
Working
what?
on a real engine. Belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Yeah, you didn't seem happy in there.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, welcome aboard.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
I'm sure I won't.
I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
I like the sound of that. Just keep calling me Captain. You know what? I'm Captain this guy. Yeah. Hey, boat. I got something for you. Hey, boat.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
It was fun, man.
What can I
We
do
had a
for you,
grand old
Captain?
time. I also have the power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright, I'll be back. Run into this. Where's Patchouli? Already missing Patchouli. I mean, I understand Patchouli's up in her room, overexcited about becoming a captain? Or, oh! Ah, too bad I didn't grab a medic.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I got the power up.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
They better be. They better be
I am
acceptable.
prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright, let's go.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Who's that? Oh, is that the doctor? Yeah, I want to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
He was just taking a nap.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Not that I've noticed. But I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I'm okay, cat boss,
What
doctor.
you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
This guy right here.
You need to get to Stellar Bay
This
on
guy.
Monarch. I have contacts
This one
there.
right there.
They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Alright, let's go see Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Alright. I'm sure she'd be happy
By
to
the
hear that.
way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use. Thank you.
Excellent.
I
I'll
like
contact
this
you
guy.
once you've found
I
a
like
way
that
to get
guy.
to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
I will.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
It didn't so
The
work
board's
out
only
that way for
interested in
the
filling
last
their own
guy.
pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, got it. Alright. But that is all the time I have for today. I appreciate everybody coming, hanging out, and having a good time with me. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.